YouTube, what's up guys? It's been a minute, I haven't had any time to work on my car, but for today, let's go ahead and get started working on the WRX.
It's definitely been sitting for far too long, so the battery over here charging up because it was completely dead when I got here, but it looks like it's all charged up now. So let's go ahead and get this thrown back into the WRX.
Since I haven't posted in a little while, let me go ahead and just give you a little overview or summary of what I have left to do on the WRX. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, basically what I've done so far is I put in a JDM EJ205 because the JDM engines have a little bit higher compression. I have to get a tune on the car so I can safely drive it around and actually push it without damaging anything or blowing this engine up. And tunes are a little pricey, so I want to make sure I could get as much as possible done before getting the tune, so I'm not like retuning it multiple times, so I can hopefully just tune it once and then I'll be good to go for a while until I do more engine modifications, which will be a while. And really the only thing that I need to get done before I tune it is redoing the exhaust, which you can probably tell is what we're going to be doing today. So it does have a custom exhaust on there. Basically what it looks like is someone just cut the muffler off and then added their own muffler on. But so far it does have a catless up pipe, and then it has the normal catted down pipe. So what I want to do is I want to open it up to a full 3-inch all the way back, and it's going to be catless, which means it's not going to be smog legal. So come smog time, but it'll help it breathe way better, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more power out of it. Something to note real fast though, because of the small stock turbo that's on the WRX, when you decat and go 3-inch, you do have a possibility of over boosting your turbo and basically getting boost spikes, which is not healthy at all. But basically you kind of just have to know what you're getting into. Make sure you know you're going to be keeping an eye on it, just so that you're safe, so that you're not going to be destroying your engine or anything like that. That being said, let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to be throwing on the car. All right, so real fast, I am going to be running 3-inch. This is all mild steel tubing. It would be nice to go stainless or something like that, but as far as saving a little bit of money, I don't need the exhaust to be looking super shiny or anything like that. I'm okay going mild steel. You just want to make sure that you protect it once you put it on there. Plus when you're MIG welding an exhaust, mild steel is a little bit easier. I have two 45s and then two 90s. And then I have a section of just straight mild steel tubing. I also have Vibrant Performance Resonator right here. So you can see right through there, straight through. This is actually stainless steel. So because of that, I'm going to be welding stainless steel to mild steel. It's actually pretty hard to find resonators that aren't stainless steel, but I'll be using some 309L MIG wire. That wire is specifically made for welding dissimilar metals together, like stainless steel to mild steel. And then this is my exhaust flange that's going to be attached into the downpipe. I am going to be running NVIDIA's catless downpipe. This thing is super nice. This thing is also stainless steel, but I'm not going to be welding anything to it, so I don't have to worry about that. But this thing is super nice quality. So I think this is going to be a really sick setup. It should breathe super easily. I don't have a muffler right now. I want to see how loud it's going to be without a muffler. With that resonator that I got, people claim that it reduces about 30% of exhaust noise, as well as killing any drone or anything like that. So I'll probably have to put a muffler on there, but I'm going to go ahead and build it without. And then if I need to, which probably will, I'll be able to go ahead and add that later on. So let's go ahead and get to work on this thing. I'll start taking that downpipe off, get that pulled out, and get the rest of the exhaust out. Then I'll just be cutting, fitting, and welding to get the rest of the exhaust done. Well guys, the old exhaust is out. It came out easy enough. It really didn't give me any trouble except for the very last exhaust hanger, which was kind of a pain in the butt, but I was able to use some WD-40 and screwdrivers just to pop the exhaust hanger off. I really didn't want to cut any of them just because I wanted to save them. I did purchase new exhaust hangers, but I wanted to keep the old ones just in case, because they're really not in bad condition. They actually look really good.
But anyways, just for size comparison, I wanted to throw my 3-inch together compared to the stock exhaust right here, just to show you how much more airflow we're gonna be getting. But it's time to get this guy in there, and it should go in pretty easy. I'll just slip it in, throw a couple bolts into it, and then we'll go ahead and start mocking everything else up, get everything tacked, then we'll get it pulled, and I'll finish welding the whole thing. All right guys, downpipe's in. I have a couple bolts up top, but I have the new 3-inch flange on here, bolted in with the new hardware. But now all we need to do is we'll go ahead and just start mocking everything up. I mean, basically what the plan is to run it where the stock one was. Obviously that's the easiest way to do it. So I mean, let's go ahead and get started tacking it all up. It should go pretty fast. The hardest part is obviously measuring the length of pipes that you need. But yeah. The exhaust is completely done. It's all bolted up, fully welded. I got all the exhaust hangers and exhaust hanger rods mounted and welded up as well. Let me know if anyone else has had this problem. The 309L wire seems to keep getting like bound up in my welder. I'd end up getting like burn up, and so I couldn't get a consistent weld. So I just kind of got fed up with it. I only used it for the stainless steel to mild steel portion, and then I swapped back to my old wire, which I had no problem with. So if anyone knows a solution to that, let me know. But basically, I mean, the way it feeds, it kind of makes the whole spool of wire useless, and which sucks because it's expensive wire. But anyways, I'm super excited to get this thing started and to actually hear how it sounds. I went ahead and did get a muffler for it because I just know just the resonator is going to be way too loud, especially here in California. So I wanted to quiet it down a little bit, but I'm super excited to hear how this thing sounds for the first time. So let me sit you guys down, and I'll go ahead and start it up, and we'll see. It's dead. So let me throw it on the charger for a few, and then we'll be able to start it. Second try. Sounds mean. I'll go ahead and let it warm up for a few, and then I'll give you a few revs. There we go, guys. Exhaust is done. It's pretty loud. I might definitely get in trouble with this one, but we'll see. I still want to take it on a drive. I haven't done that yet just because, like, obviously because of the whole tune. I keep saying that, but I can't really like drive it or push it. But in a couple weeks time, the car should be tuned, and then I'll be able to give you an actual driving clip of the exhaust, which I'm super excited about, and I'm excited to just hear it on the road. Just sitting there idling, I mean, it's pretty loud, and even just driving it out of the garage, like inside the car, but I really like it, and I'm super excited for it. So we're gonna keep getting work done. I am gonna be buying some like high heat clear coat,
and then I'll take a wire wheel, clean the whole thing up, clear coat it, so it'll be protected against rust and everything. And then I'll give you guys a little video of like what it looks like under the car. But yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna be putting one video out a week. I'm gonna try posting on my Instagram more as well. Just with COVID and everything, life's been busy. So it's been hard to keep up, but starting this week, we're definitely gonna be getting on a routine and getting a lot more videos and content out for you guys. So yeah, appreciate it guys, have a good one.